In today's video, I'll be doing a challenge. Blitz Curlers versus Bullet Headers. I'll be playing against a pro eFootball YouTuber. Starfish Games on YouTube. Rules of the challenge. 1. I can only score with a Blitz Curler card. 2. He can only score with a Bullet Header card. 3. Goals from players without either skill are invalid. Now, let the challenge begin. My team. His team.
I'm glad to report is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's picked his way through. Utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Aimed at the far side. Towering header! So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's a spill! Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Carvajal. The ball goes in, and a header! Yet able to find the net. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Now it's Bale. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Due really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played in by Danny Carvajal, but they were certainly tested. And here's Roberto Carlos. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, it's a great ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot! Goal! Twente Inskine! And Twente score first! Delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The tempo of the game, it's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Carvajal has it in a wide position. There's the header! It's hit the upright.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Ball swung. Oh, good effort! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
To change it.
Twente just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, Bale has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Out towards the flank. Serginho. That's tidy. Swings in a terrific effort. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander, and the shot! Gorgeous from Cavani! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United are back on level terms. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Drives a decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's beautifully played.
56 minutes is number 10.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intent.
And he shoots! Roberto Carlos.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Carvajal. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Played out wide. Serginho. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's rising! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going wide left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Son Heung-min!
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's found a chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar finding himself in space. Neymar getting up there! The referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Carvajal. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. That's going across goal.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. He did it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Carvajal gets into a good position.
The goal wasn't scored by a bullet header,
Oh, good
so it's inbound.
finish.
It's extremely
The
difficult
movement
to stop
so
his progress.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack.
For Manchester United, number 6.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Spread neatly. Out of play for a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind
Bullet headers get the win. Full-time score. Blitz Curlers, 2. Bullet headers, 3. A huge thanks to Starfish Games for the collab. Go subscribe to his channel for amazing eFootball content. Thanks for watching.